Today I'm with Bobbie Pettigrew, the #1 lightweight at his age in the US and member of Team USA. How are you doing, Bobbie?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Now, you started boxing at 7 years old. Which club did you go to and why did you go through that gym door?
I started boxing at Judah Brothers Boxing Gym. It's on Liberty Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. I went through the boxing gym because one day when I was younger, I was getting chased around by the big kid, on the block, and my dad didn't accept that, so he took me to the gym. But ever since, even when I was younger than 7 years old, I was always fighting and boxing. My dad hitting his hand. I was always used to boxing and fighting.
Now, you're from New York, like you said. Which part of New York are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
New York produces a lot of great champions. Obviously, Mike Tyson, Danny Jacobs, list goes on. And why are you proud to come from New York?
I'm proud to come from New York because the environment I'm surrounded by. The environment I'm surrounded by, I'm not forced to, fall into the statistics and everything going around me. I want to do better than that. So I feel like I'm a product of my society and I just want to do better. And I do better by boxing.
Are you still training at Rockaway Ropes Boxing Club?
Yeah, I currently train at Rockaway Ropes. Coach Kenyatta Harris.
We know boxing clubs help communities, but what has that club done for you personally?
In that gym, I train alongside Dante Lane, another ranked #1 boxer on the U team. It's very competitive in there. We don't take anything as a joke. We have fun boxing, but as we have fun, we also compete. So we compete, to do better.
You've got two coaches there.
It's Kenyatta Harris and Anthony Santiago.
What do those coaches mean to you?
These coaches, they're very dedicated. They don't do this for the money, nothing. They do this because they love the sport of boxing. So when they teach us, you can tell, like they teach us for the skill. They're very dedicated and winning and helping us win and get to the next level.
And I saw Kenyatta Harris speaking, and it seems to be about the community.
Yeah, he's all about the kids and this is in the environment that we're surrounded in.
When you started at 7, was you addicted to the sport straight away?
Yes. The gym that I was currently in, surrounded by other champions, I was forced to be great. And being forced to be great, I had no other option. I work hard, I train hard, and the outcome was always there. So as I'm winning, I want to win. I want to continue winning.
How old are you now, and how many bouts have you had?
I'm 15 years old, and I have about 76 fights.
What are your favorite memories so far?
National championships, all of them. My favorite one was my last one at the 2019 USA Boxing National Championship when I got on the USA team. That one took a lot. I trained night and day, 3 times, sometimes twice, 3 times a day. Straight from the gym, I'm going to another gym and then battling with school. It took a lot. So that one was the best. Felt the best.
I know you're close to Bruce Shu Shu Carrington.
Yeah.
Is he a role model for you?
Definitely. We come from the same neighborhood. We live about 2 blocks away from each other. And being that close to him, he pushes me as well.
I've interviewed him recently and he came across as a lovely young man. Do you need role models like that, do you think?
Yes. In the society we grow up around in Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, it's not very much people doing great things like this, going to the Olympics, competing all around the country or all around the world. It's not a lot of people doing that. It's not a lot of people to look up to. So being so close to Bruce Carrington definitely pushes me to do better and if not be as great, greater.
And which pros do you look up to? Or do you like to watch?
I love to watch Canelo Alvarez, the Charlo brothers, pros like that, Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. All those fighters, they're great.
And I saw a video where you were saying you used to love watching Mike Tyson as well.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, definitely. I definitely study Mike Tyson, the way he moved his head. All around the ring, he was a general.
And he boxed okay the other night.
Yeah, he did, definitely.
Outside of boxing, what other hobbies have you got?
I used to play basketball. I mainly focus on boxing in school.
Now you're a member of Team USA, aren't you? What's that experience been like?
That experience was great. I was surrounded by other great fighters all around the country. We competed against each other, sparred against each other. I was just put in a great environment to show my growth.
And what do you want to achieve in the sport?
Long term, I want to leave a great legacy in the sport of boxing. Short term, I want to compete in the 2024 Olympics and achieve the gold medal, and also become undisputed and world champion when I decide to turn pro.
Now, I've seen you fight. You're very aggressive, and the way you fight, you've got to be extremely fit. What is it about the training that you love?
My training, the way, like you said, the way I fight extremely aggressive. You know, once I see an opportunity, I take it. I can't leave any opportunity for granted. I take every opportunity that I'm given. So with that being said, I train, I jog a lot, I spar a lot. You know, my training is different. I have to be physically in shape and mentally in shape to do that.
And you've been boxing for quite a few years, Bobbie, and you know what boxing's like. There's two people in there who want to win, and setbacks can happen. How do you deal with them?
After every round, I adjust. Not after every round, in between the round, I adjust as well. So when another fighter, you know, he's stepping up his game, and I can tell, I take off. It's like it should be no head to head. It should be no head to head. I train too hard for that. I have to take off.
What do you love about the sport as much as you can?
Sport of boxing is very competitive, and I'm a very competitive person. I don't like to lose at all. So with that being said, with this sport being so competitive, and I'm surrounded by other competitive boxers, it just puts me to be my best self.
Well, that's fantastic, that, Bobbie. I wish you all the best of luck, and good luck with Team USA.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Silver medal from Region 2, Harrison. And the 2018 UFC Boxing National Junior Olympic Intermediate Male 114-pound champion and gold medalist for Region 1, Bobbie Pettigrew.
Go, Bobbie Day!
At this time, we'll also award the most outstanding intermediate male boxer of the tournament for Region 1, Bobbie Pettigrew.
Let's go!